Microphone checker, microphone checker, microphone checker, microphone checker, microphone checker, microphone checker.
Yeah, take it to the west side. Krazy Drayz. Yo, Krazy Drayz, you can call me Dre. I hold it down straight from around the way. Say what I mean and I mean what I say. Operating on the beat like my name's Dr. Dre. Like my name's Dr. Dre.
Hey yo, 1 2 1 2. Check it out, y'all. It's your boy Krazy to the Drayz. Right about now, I'm holding it down with the one and only man, Mic Check Media. Hey yo, let's do this.
Hey, yo, what up, Mic Check fam? This your man, Kedrick, man. We back again with another edition of Pioneers of Hip Hop.
Yes,
Tonight,
sir.
man, we got legendary,
Oh, yeah.
Krazy
Oh, yeah.
Drayz.
Oh, yeah. I'm in the
legendary
building.
Dr. Dre.
Oh,
What it
yeah.
do, man?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What it do, man? I'm here on the grind, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do what it do. When I say show, you say time. Show.
Yes, sir. That's what it is,
sir.
baby.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, first off, man, let me just say, from myself and Carolyn, man, we definitely appreciate you taking the time out to chop it up with Mic Check Media, man. It's just, give us a little on what's going on with you. Yeah, we thank you,
Nothing,
man.
man.
Thank you.
Nothing, man. No worries, man. I'm here for y'all. Y'all here for me, so, we here for each other. It's no big deal.
No doubt. Now, Pioneers of Hip Hop, man, there's a series that we do that we pay homage, man, to the legends like yourself. And what we like to do, man, what I like to start off with is, if you don't mind, giving a little bit of the history of Dots Effects for the fans who might not know.
Yeah.
And, just kind of tell us where, how everything came about.
Yeah,
and,
no worries,
just a little
man.
bit of this.
No worries, yeah. Well, this is your boy Krazy Drayz, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Jersey, you know what I'm saying? All over Jersey, Teaneck, Union City, you know what I'm saying? Englewood. My partner Booksy from Brooklyn. So we came out back in 1992 under the Hit Squad, which was EPMD. They started the Hit Squad. You know what I'm saying? Redman's part of the Hit Squad. K Solo, Craig Mack, you know what I mean? So we started out back then like that, 1992, dropped the first album, Dead Serious, came out with Day One Effects, changed up the style of the game, you know what I mean? Bum, stiggity, bum. I got that open up, pum, pum. You know what I mean? We added some flavors to the rhyming things, added the Iggity, came out with the Timberlands, set the game on fire, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And boom, 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 you know what I mean? So, do your history, Google us, Dr. Effects, DASEFX. You know what I mean? First album, Dead Serious. Second album, Hold It Down. Straight Up Suicide. We got a few albums out there. And that's that's how it started, you know what I'm saying, back in 1992.
No doubt, fam. And
yes.
just, the whole history with EPMD, man, and the Hit Squad, and just the era, I mean, the hits, man, that you guys just dropped, man, left to right. It was just like, it was a new awakening for hip-hop, and it was just like you guys ushered in a new flavor, man, just the newness, man. And your style of hip-hop, man, I mean, it transcended the game, and, I mean, you got a lot of people that came in behind you, man, that tried to imitate what you guys would do.
Facts. And it's all good, you know what I mean? That's what happens. When we came in, we imitated people, not to the extent that, other people would like to say other people imitated us. But I just think if you're an artist, you always look up to someone at some point, right? So, it just depends on how much you take from that particular artist. Now, I understand what you're saying because it's similar to when T-Pain came out. A lot of people wanted to do the auto-tunes thing, so I know where you're going with it. But you know what? At the end of the day, flattery is, how does that say? Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Now, you couldn't tell that to a 21-year-old back then. We were paired. Yo, you biting my style, son. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But, it's all good, man.
Hey, it's good to, be able to look back on it and, keep that attitude now, man.
Facts.
Look at it as people paying homage. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, yeah.
So how was it, I guess working with Eric and Paris, man, at the time, and, what were some of the things that, you guys picked up or learned from them?
It was dope, man. At the time, EPMD was doing big things, major things in the game, you know what I'm saying? So for them to discover us down in Virginia while we were going to Virginia State was a blessing. And we learned a lot of things of what to do and honestly what not to do, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was a great time, you know what I mean? And I wish the whole hit squad wouldn't have broken up, but things happen for a reason. And as you can see, squads are still forming and still breaking up. You go from this crew to that crew, and I guess it's just human nature and inevitable. So I mean, but we learned how to, be businessmen and, try and keep business and form relationships, and they taught us how to put on a great show. That's one thing I could give to EPMD. They told us, hey, listen, look the fans in the eyes, make them feel like, whoa, I saw Krazy Drayz, he saw me, and, so that's what I take from them. I try to be real personal, you know what I mean, with my fans,
Yeah, no doubt. Now, one thing that I, wanted to, kind of get into with you personally was the styles of hip-hop and what it took, man, for you and Scoop to sit down and come up with a joint. I mean, like, They Want Effects. I mean, you hear that right now. People go wild, man. It's just a party joint. I mean, when you start off with a bump, stickity bump, I mean, it just hits and it goes bananas, man, and the crowd goes wild. So I guess what were, the thought processes into that, and how did you guys come up with that style?
I mean, one, just to answer the second part first, there was no real, we came up with the style one day. It was an evolution of rhyming fast and then wanting to double up on your words and, maybe having one or two beers and spliffs and, being in college, late night, right to the beat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but the content-wise was always, we come from, ooh, did you hear what he said type of rappers. So we wanted to say, there's certain type of rappers that talk about drugs, rappers that talk about girls and cars, and backpack rappers that talk poetry stuff. Excuse me. And then there was rappers that slash borderline battle rappers, but ooh, did you punchline here rappers, what he said. You know what I mean? So we're kind of the latter and wanted to mix up some current content in there. That's why you would hear my knee bones connected to or make a reference to something on TV, pork sausages, mom, so we kind of wanted to go and talk about stuff, but not talk about stuff, brag and boast about your skills, so it was a combination of that and, we were typical New York dressers, we rock Scullies, we rock Coharts, we rock Timberlands, now doing the video in the sewer was totally our idea, so you put all those things together and you have gospel effects, you have a perfect storm,
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Now, as far as the members of the Hit Squad, like K-Solo, how are those guys doing now, man? Are they still doing the music? I mean, of course, we know EPMD is still touring and doing shows or whatnot.
I don't really speak to Solo that much and see him. I've seen him once or twice over the years when we do these reunion Hit Squad shows. But other than that, we speak, maybe a couple of times after the shows. But for the most part, Redman's still out there rocking with Mass. They going hard. Murray's still going hard out there. So, as far as that, that's how that goes. In terms of DOS, we're still doing shows. We're about to go to Japan next week, do some shows for the troops. And in terms of album, we're talking about it, but it's still in the talking phase. So for me, what I like to say is we're like Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? We split up, but we come back, So that's the phase I'm at right now. Great segue, Showtime.
Yes,
So that's what I've been doing since 2012, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, in between all the DOS shows, I'm doing my own solo shows, but I'm doing my solo project. Showtime Encore, Faith mixtape, and Faith Part 2. I got 4 projects out there right now. You feel me?
Definitely, no doubt.
And 3 of the 4 are free.
Hey, well, that's where could the fans find, the mixtapes that are free?
You could go to DatPiff, man, www.datpiff, and just punch in, go through Google, Krazy Drayz Faith, and Krazy Drayz Faith Part 2, and Krazy Drayz Showtime Encore, boom, DatPiff, download them, get at me. You feel me?
Oh, yeah. No doubt. Now, what's different, I guess, so to speak, with Krazy Drayz as a solo artist as opposed to Krazy Drayz in DOS Effects?
Man, I'm taking more chances. That's why I want the fans to really listen to all 4 projects and understand where I'm going. On the Showtime and Showtime Encore, I understand my core audience and fans. You know, I'm giving them the same what they're expecting, which is boom bap. What I just told you about DOS Effects being boastful, we can rock the party with the best MCs. I like to tell people the only difference between the Showtime album and the DOS album is really just School Isn't on it, but it's as DOS as you're gonna get. I got Fred Dro from Onyx on there. You know, I did a joint with Smith and Wesson on there called Rude Boy. The joint with Fred Dro's called Turn the Heat Up. I don't know if you got any of these joints, but I'll send them to you ASAP. You know what I'm saying? So I'm repping hardcore boom bap all day on Showtime, but then on the Faith, I'm taking a step outside the box. I'm kicking the doors down. You know what I mean? Because to let you know where I want to go ultimately is, as we say, I'm trying to get back up in the building, meaning I'm trying to get a situation, and I'll give you the perfect example. I would like to get a situation similar to Slaughterhouse with Eminem.
Right.
You understand? Someone that understands my background, where I'm coming from, and, hey, listen, come on, Dre, let's do this. Someone like a DJ Khaled who just signed Remy Ma. You understand what I'm saying? You know, someone that has signing power, they respect the art, they know what we're doing, and listen, Khaled is a businessman. He's doing what he's doing, and he knows the state of the game, and, you know, we have to understand, listen, I'm not all about, oh, you're selling out if you're not doing this or not doing that. It's cool because for me, you know, it's a deep conversation. You can't tell the next man what to wear. Music is like clothes. If you got on what you got on right now, somebody might be like, son, that ain't hot, that ain't hot. Son, that is hot, son. You know what I'm saying? So, trust me, I understand now. Listen, okay, Andre, you want to go wear tight pants and make trap music and go totally. No, it's not. That's not what I'm saying. If I wanted to, so what? Or if I want to make rock music now, so what? I.e., see Lil Wayne, see, you know, CeeLo, who started out from where he started out. Now he's where he's at, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So my thing is, if it's in you, don't suppress it. I.e., see Lauryn Hill. She started out rhyming, now she's singing her face off, and we all loved it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the cloth I'm cut from. You know what I mean? And so when you hear my Faith albums, you're going to hear someone who's talking about being all that you can be. Don't let someone tell you no. And when they tell you no, say yes and go. You know? So,
no doubt.
You know, a little substance. I'll send you some of those joints.
Yeah, man, please, by all means, send it to them, man. And you know, we definitely going to put it on blast, put it on our website, get it out to the fans.
Facts.
Now, you definitely got some music out on iTunes, too, now. We want to be top of free joints, but we want to get you some.
Yeah, the album you can get on iTunes is called Showtime. That's the first project from 2012. It's still out there. It's still bangers. That's the joint with Smith and Wesson. It's called Rude Boy. That video's out there. So yeah, all my joint is fresh, like bread out the oven. You know what I'm saying? Yes, so all the joints. That's on Showtime, but everything else, Showtime, Encore, Faith Part 2, that's all free download music on that test.
Hey man, well that's,
you know, because what I'm trying to do is, listen, my core audience, they don't necessarily know where DOS Effects is or where Krazy Drayz is. So I'm trying to, you know, pump life back into the body. Hey, I'm here, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm giving out free music. Yo, just take it, just listen. I want you to know I'm still here rocking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And yo, listen, anybody that's listening to this right now, hit me up on Facebook. I'm trying to get my likes up to over 1 million and all that. I'm trying to be the rapper on there with the most likes on Facebook. We're starting that campaign right here, family. You heard it first. My Facebook is The Real Krazy Drayz. And follow me on Twitter at Krazy Drayz. Let's do this.
No doubt, baby. Hey, we want to get the fans to jump on that. You know, get them likes up. That's how we found you, man. We reached out, got you on Twitter, and you guys responded, man, so we can give you shouts out for that, man.
Facts, man.
Linking up with us to do that.
Word out.
Oh, yeah. Now, one other question that I do want to ask, man, and that's about cementing your legacy. You know, 20, 30 years down the line, I mean, you know, hip-hop, it's evolving, and you know, the age, we all getting up in age, and, you know, some of our favorite rappers are in their 50s, man. How do you see yourself the next 20, 30 years, man, in the realm of hip-hop?
Well, I mean, I'd like to have my name on a building somewhere, whether it's my name or the company that I'd like to start. But, I mean, I have a lot of ventures that I'd like to do outside and inside music, but to be specific to your question, yeah, I would like to start my own record label, my own production company, and then, you know, have some more contributions to the game. You know, whether it's hip hop, whether it's R&B, or whether it's rock or country. I love music. You know, so my role models are guys like Andre Harrell, and who used to be rappers and now they're big time CEOs in the game, and just doing stuff. Guys like what's his name, Rico Suave. That's one from the left. After Rico Suave did the music thing, he went on to do big things behind the scenes, behind the desk. So yeah, I just have plans. Like I don't necessarily want to rock the stage forever, and if that's my thing. And listen, if I want to be like Willie Nelson on the road again, how many times Willie on the road? Oh Lord, Willie done seen every part of the road.
Yeah, man, Willie did his thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. One thing I don't necessarily like about hip hop in terms of, oh, you're too old, get out the way, oh, that's the one thing that's going to come at you if you're in an argument with somebody. Oh, you just an old ass rapper.
Right.
Listen, it's not even about people. They don't go at each other like that in country music. Dolly Parton is still killing them.
Yeah, they still killing, man. They doing it.
And they still respecting her. Taylor Swift bows down when she sees her. Carrie Underwood bows down when they see their elders. So, that's what I like to see translate to hip hop. And if I'm still out there doing it like Slick Rick or Ron or Big Daddy Kane, and so be it. I respect those guys. They still out there getting busy.
Oh yeah, definitely, no doubt, man. We from Mike Check Media, we definitely wanted to wish you guys continued success, man, on your solo project. Going to Japan next week, definitely. I know y'all gonna rock out next week, so I mean,
facts. Yeah, man, we're gonna do what we do for the troops. Us and Black Sheep and DJ Scribbles headed out there.
Oh man, it's gonna be a live show for real.
Yes,
hopefully I get a chance to check out some of that footage.
Oh yeah, as soon as I touch down, I'm posting. I'm posting as soon as the trip gets started. So just everybody, if you want to stay tuned to my trip, follow me on my Facebook, The Real Krazy Drayz. I'll be posting the pictures on Twitter at Krazy Drayz. I'm taking you on a trip with me.
Oh yeah, no doubt, baby. And
Check
us out. We're going to definitely post that as well. So we're going to follow your journey, man, and keep following your, career. And we wish you continued success, definitely.
Yo, that's what it do. Miggity Mike Check Radio. I said the name is Krazy Drayz. Baby, look, I'm legendary. I'm getting around the world. My Ricky rap style very. You know what I mean? Yo, go check out the music. I love y'all. You know what I mean? Thanks for the support, fans. I need those likes to go up. Holla at me on Facebook and on Twitter. Wow.
No doubt, baby. Hey, this your man, Kendrick. You heard it first. Legendary Krazy Drayz. That's effective. The Mike Check Media. We out. Peace.
Mike Check Media. One love, yo.